Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. It's been a long while since I've posted anything on this channel. Good Lord. Now, today's video is kind of not, it's not a re-upload. I wouldn't call it a remake. It's just me redoing a video. I thought that could have been better, that I've done maybe like twice before. This is the only content I post. Now I guess, but it's, it's the West Tech, little runs here. Me just messing around in West Tech, pretty much what it is. It's showing off, how I'm getting the XP, which could be done way better, as you see through the video. If you want to skip along to like the 4-minute mark, where I'm actually in West Tech, I can, I explain it and everything. But this is just me messing around with Death Claws at the beginning of the video. If you're interested in this kind of thing, killing a Deathclaw with no ammo, like, come on, like, that's some content. But that's just the Shredder, modification that's been meta for a while, so ever since the change. But we're gonna do this video, and it's gonna be a little different than my previous videos. But it should be some content. But this is just me showing some clips I like, that I've made on the little editor, I guess that you would call it. But let's get into it. So this is what I got: those brain bombs, squelch beast brains, cranberry relish, and something else I forgot. Let's see, taste roast stew. Yep. So we got all that. I'm just here showcasing it in my little inventory. I was a herbivore build just 5 minutes before I literally took this clip, so that's why I have some herbivore food buffs. But here I am in West Tech doing my little runs, and I was making a little bit more XP, I want to say, or almost about the same with the herbivore build, but I was using the brain bombs and cranberry relish, and they were giving me the same effects, but I was doing more damage to super mutants, which made for cleaner runs. So, if that's what you're wondering, which is better, herbivore, carnivore, it kind of just depends on you. If you like being, high DPS kind of herbivore, because you have that option to, stack the XP buffs better. And, well, you don't really need any magazines for XP, so, you could, but it's just overkill for herbivores. I don't think it works correctly unless they fix that, because they just recently fixed Pax Woodman 6, so that's why I ran carnivore after finding that out. But this is just me messing around with all my guns I got. I have lots of guns in my inventory. I just don't know which is the right for me. I have like at least 6 different fixers that have just different prefixes that I just run around with and change on the fly. Like, literally, I'll be shooting up an enemy and just switch the gun, swap it, because I don't like how I'm doing with it, and then just completely change. I'm always changing, my builds, guns. But here I am waiting for the elevator. See, I got so much weird stuff in my inventory. But I'm not gonna edit this part of the video out with the little loading screens. I usually try to, but it never goes the way I want it. I always, end up time warping myself back like 10 seconds. So we're just going to watch the screen here together, in silence. It's a weird moth up there. Why would they hang people like that from bridges? Kind of like, wouldn't that make the bridge fall? Anyways, let's get into it. I don't think that bridge could support 8 people like that, but let's go. So this is just me meandering here. I'm trying to throw this nade up there. Because, I was weapon swapping, hot swapping weapons, Ferryman tats, trying to figure out, if the prefix legendary effects made a difference, and they do. To some extent, the vampire one really, it helps you with survivability in this kind of situation. If you had ricochet and there's tossing nades up there, you wouldn't really die. You could just take the full blunt of it and live. But this is me going about collecting some fuel. I don't know why I do it. You shoot a super mutant and the fuel already goes. And you already spent what, 10, 20 fuel, and you just pick it back up off a super mutant. but I just used a nade to blow them up. So I don't know if the math is mathing, or you know, I usually kill these things. By the way, I don't know if it's aggravating people, but it aggravates me when I don't kill those mutants. It's like my pet peeve. But you can see here, I'm trying to, you know, get away from me, man. It's mute. Fuck, man. Super mutants. Fuck. They're so annoying. So yeah, so here I am. It's 2,900. I was getting a little bit over 3,000. I think there's still a fucking mutant hound chasing me. I don't know where the fuck he went. But that's what pisses me off. Those little mutant hounds. They're so gross. Gross looking. My god. They give me like PTSD. But this is me checking my stuff. I did have all the serums. Oh, yeah, I see. I have some serums that I was using before. Because I literally just changed my whole build. I was herbivore before, but now I'm carnivore. Which helps a little bit on the carry weight capacity. We got 589 right now. I could pump those numbers up. But, you know, I'm not in the whole mood to go out and hunt more animals for it. You know, more death claws, more raft stags, whatever. Everyone has their own preference of, you know, food buffs. More, you know, what we like hunting. What kind of game we like to go out for. Which for me, it's just death claws and rat stags. Rat stags are a little bit hard to come by now. Now that they, you know, fixed that little monuments glitch. But this game's, you know, just a little West Tech run. Double XP week. I want to say last couple, you know, last day or two of it. But this Holy Fire is pretty good. I like it. This is the only flamethrower that I've modded out to my liking. Trying to get the other ones figured out, but I always, you know, do something else with 4 hands. But, you know, that's pretty much the run. Hope y'all enjoyed my little, you know, rambling on, you know, just going through West Tech, giving my little input on my stuff. You know, this is just me running around. This is really the end of the video. You know, feel free to click off. This is just me staring at a guy who's, you know, is running in place. You know, which sometimes, you know, Bethesda kind of just gives you entertainment in different ways. You know, this is one of them. You know, instead of making video games, they make you know, video game bugs. Like, what is this? Is this some kind of like metaphor for something? You know, you run and end up nowhere. That's this deep.